welcome to our very special webinar, guys. We are live and direct in Sweden. We've come together, some of the crypto group leadership, all to come and plan and talk and mastermind of how we're going to take this business forward, and we're going to hopefully cover most of it in this webinar tonight. But we are very, very excited. We've got so much going on. The markets are, Bitcoin is moving again, and we're going to speak to Mats in a minute, as you know, who is one of the best at explaining this and what's going on. We're going to speak to Where, we're going to speak to Navid, we're going to speak to Sebastian. Max is coming on as well. He should be on the call hopefully somewhere as well. But we're all going to be here. We're all going to be giving you a lot of different information about what Bitcoin is, the Bit Club, where we're going. There's going to be a lot of different aspects to this webinar. So please take notes, and we'll do some questions at the end for you as well. So first of all, I'd like to bring on Mats to really talk about where Bitcoin is right now, what's happened in the last few days, and where we see Bitcoin growing.
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. Great to be here. So interesting times right now. So much is happening, and happy to be here on the call with everyone. So, see from my point of view, what's going on with Bitcoin right now, it's pretty astonishing. It's like actually winning the lottery in slow motion, what we got in front of us. Just look at the actors that get involved. Look at all the big players investing in infrastructure, startup, and they're pumping in billions of dollars into this industry. And even though the price is low, remember, when someone is selling, there is some other people on the other side buying those coins. And I can tell you, the smartest and richest and most influential people in the world are buying up bulks of Bitcoin right now. And if you just read the correct information, listen to the links we are posting, you will get the right information. And Bitcoin is actually the fastest growing phenomenon in the history of mankind. Bitcoin grew from being worth nothing to having a market capitalization of $76 billion till today. And when we look about what we actually got in our hand, see, from my point of view, BitClub has the potential to become one of the biggest tech companies building infrastructure for the biggest invention we ever gonna witness in our lifetime. So, just to make an example, so for example, when we have this Zoom call right now, what we actually are doing is we are communicating data, information over the FiberNet. That Google, Amazon, Oracle, all of these big tech companies have built over the last decade. So they make it possible for us to transfer information over the FiberNet. BitClub is building infrastructure so we can exchange value over the FiberNet as well. And BitClub is actually leading the race, and it's, I don't know how to even say it and express myself, because the opportunity we got in our hand, it's really the best out there on the market. And I really urge you to make the best out of it. We're here to help everyone. And where Bitcoin will go, if you just listen to Tim Draper, that predict price of Bitcoin to $10,000 back when the price was $600. In 2014, he predicted that the price of Bitcoin gonna had hit 10,000 within 3 years. He spot that prediction with 3 days of margin. 3.5 weeks ago, he went out and he's standing by his prediction on Bitcoin hitting $250,000 per Bitcoin within 3 years. I'm listening to those people, and when you look at what's going on in the market, when you look at the players that are getting involved, when you look at where they put their money, it's self-evident. And it's like, I want to name an example here, by the way, because Morgan Greek Capital Group put out $1 million and said Bitcoin is going to be the best performing asset compared to all other assets the next coming 10 years. No one has taken that bet against them. So they're really putting money where the mouth is. So yeah, by that I would like to hand over to you, Jobs.
Thank you so much, Matt. Absolutely, your energy is contagious as always, and just such good information. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, check in our groups. We posted a lot of information on that as well. So next, I'd like to bring in Irene. Please come and come and join the party.
Hello.
Come on down. So, Irene, tell us a little bit about, just heard from Matt, what Bitcoin's going to do, where it's going, how can people create financial freedom in 2019 and beyond?
Yeah. Continue where you ended there. And because the way I see it is the potential that we have is just huge, because right now we're sitting here with the biggest or the strongest brand in the world in our hands. But I think most of you probably have met a lot of people who have no clue really what Bitcoin really is. They want to know more. They need, they need someone to help them into this market. And I would say that that's really what we're doing. This is the really big opportunity where we can help people from all kind of categories. We're working with people all over the world. But what I like about it is that when you look at the mining, as you probably know by now, many of you, the mining, it doesn't really matter if the price is high or low, because we keep mining anyways. However, if you are coming along and really want to help the whole club, help us, help everyone, help yourself, obviously, help the people around you, open the door and crowdfund, so we will build this mining pool. You're also helping people to diversify, because you're sitting there with powerful mining, and you can also help them to earn a commission. And that commission today is obviously very low, because the Bitcoin price is low. So we need to look at the money that we earn today, what the potential that is coming out of it when the price going to start to climb again. So I think that's just really the most important thing to understand with what we are doing. We have so much potential in our hand to share this and open the door and see that the commission that we're actually generating today, by helping others, by opening the door, by helping people who are not tech savvy and all this, to really enter in a safe way, to also see that they can hedge the commission that they actually earn today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hope you got some value from Irene. So next up, Sebastian, please come and join me.
Thank you very much.
Our fantastic leader from Denmark and my brother from another mother. So tell us a little bit about why now is the most important time for people to be building their business.
Yeah, that's not going to be difficult anyway. So
Let's
let me say it this way. When I started in May 10th of May 2017, the price of the Bitcoin was just a little bit over $1,000. So in my opinion, I tried to be the best educated myself for several months before I actually started working. But when I started working, I saw the growth come really fast on the Bitcoin. So in my opinion, you should work now, because it's now you can lucrate most money, most Bitcoins right now. And believe me, within the next 2 years, you will see a lot of people, upcoming millionaires, just because they have been working really hard. So that's my opinion why you should work hard now. And the other thing is that if you're doing it now and working hard right now, you will come in before all the big institutions. So we see NASDAQ going in now for the first time in anything they have been looking at. And the second one is Fidelity, one of the biggest investment companies in the world, got like 30,000 just traders sitting.
25 million clients.
It's insane. Yeah. It's crazy. So they are coming in as well. So be proud that you actually saw Bitcoin before they even went into it. And the last thing I just want to say is nobody of us knows when the bull run will come. But if we look at the blockchain right now, we can see that the amount of transaction is growing a lot. So 2018, we had 200,000 transactions a day. When we had the most transactions in the end of 2017, we had 500,000 a day. And right now we are approximately between 350 to 400,000, let's say 300 to 400,000 a day. So we're actually pretty close at as many transactions as we have seen in the end of 2017. So, and remember, next year, the amount of Bitcoins is being halved to 900 Bitcoins a day and not 1,800. It doesn't mean that mining is getting worse, because we're still earning on the amount of transactions. Exactly. Yeah. So that's why you should work hard now. Sorry.
No, it's absolutely fantastic. Really is a great insight. And as Russ says, if you're not a millionaire from this in the next couple of years, it's your fault.
Yeah.
We really do have the greatest opportunity probably of our lifetime. And not to be cliche, but this is going to change the way we use and transact money forever. So what the internet did for information, this will do to money. Big guys. So yeah, take it serious. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay, let me bring on Max. He is there somewhere. Max, can you put your video on if possible, or let me unmute you? Are you there?
Yeah.
Max, are you there? Max? Not there.
So, hey guys.
How are we doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very good, very good. Thank you for giving us time. I know you're spending time with family tonight, but if you could possibly just give us 5 minutes, a little bit on the new product, the new trader, and obviously we're telling people about now's the time to really get to work and understand this, but with our new trading package as well, it really is something other people can get to grasp with, and you do such a great job of explaining. So if you could give us just 5 minutes, telling people a bit more about that who've not heard about it yet would be great.
Absolutely. I mean, I've spent a lot of time actually studying it because, as you know, I'm not a trader. I am involved with the heart of Bitcoin, which is mining since the last few years with the crypto group. And when this new product got launched, I was, first of all, not very surprised because it's something that Ross has been talking to us about for the past 2 years. But when it was actually launched, I just decided to spend a lot of time studying the entire market, if there is any competitors, first of all, what those different algos are, and it's a super interesting product. Ross and the guys have funded this team of algorithmic coders themselves and have together created a bunch of different trading pair algos which have created amazing results for the past 1-2 years. And we had known that Ross have been talking about this as well and shown us some incredible results, but it have not been ready yet and therefore not launched for BitClub Network members. And what I would like to add to this is that if you look at the Bitcoin Exchange Guide, for example, a cryptocurrency media out there, they wrote an amazing article about this product before I start to go into it myself. They stated that one of the top 10 most stable mining operations have created their own trading platform. And I would say it's so much more than a trading platform. This is something which has been developed not over a week or a month. It's something that has been privately funded and created, worked on for the last 1-2 years. So basically what the BC Trader gives us the opportunity to do is to not to send Bitcoins anywhere to some trading platform or investing in some new trading scheme. It's basically just a different trading pair algos where you have your own Bitcoins, your own Ethereum on your own Binance account, on your own Bittrex account, and you have the opportunity to connect the BC Trader through what's called an API, Application Programming Interface, where you basically let the BC Trader manage the portfolio in different algorithms. So by not going too much into the tech details here, historically, the BC Trader on different trading pair have created between everything from 5 to up to 40% in profit per month. And as you know, there is no guarantees for future returns in any way. But in this case, you're not sending your Bitcoins anywhere. You're holding your Bitcoins on your own Binance, Bittrex, Kraken, Coinbase Pro account, and you can let the BC Trader decide what kind of trading pair, what kind of algorithms you would like to run to manage the coins on your private portfolio. So we are super excited over this product because it's not something that can be compared to any of the similar products on the market today. You probably heard about many other trading opportunity in the Bitcoin space today where you have the possibility to send your Bitcoins to a trading robot, for example, or you have the possibility to join this new MLM thing, which yesterday created a trading algo. Guys, if one trading algo that really works today are being used by hundreds of thousands of people, a trading algorithm is becoming more and more useless the more people using it. That's why BitClub Network have right now partnered up with allow people with up to 8 exchanges today to use the BC Trader with the different algos. And we believe that BitClub Network will, of course, launch several other exchanges in the future as well to allow more members to be a part of it. But right now, they have limited the trader packs and users to use the BC Trader to 150,000. So they will only sell 150,000 of these these trader packs, these API keys. And so far, it's been creating amazing result. I'm on my phone right now, so I cannot share my screen. We just started off to see how it could actually start to work, and we started from the day more or less it was launched. And this is a product we're really looking forward to work with as well. But don't get me wrong, mining is the heart of Bitcoin. Mining is the way to be a part of a long-term accumulation process, while trading is, of course, something that is way more uncertain. But short term, you can be a part of accumulating a lot of coins, of course, if those algorithms are actually working. So who decides if those trading algorithms are actually for real? Well, there is a track record, and you will be able to follow these different trading algos on a daily basis. You will be able to see testimonials from a lot of members that have tried different trading pairs and using it today, that will be using it in a couple of months. But the most interesting aspect to this is that it's a limited supply of 150,000. So I would say this is like a 5-minute, like you asked Joby to just explain 5 minutes about the BC Trader and why we're excited about it. We will definitely do more webinars about this product and show more testimonials from our account, from different members' accounts of how those algos are actually working. But guys, there are, I would say, almost 100 different trading pairs today, different algorithms working with different trading pairs, such as BTC ETH, BTC BCH, BTC USDT, Tron to Ethereum, and so on. And you can follow the track record of these different trading pairs. So it's not only us, BitClub Network is also super excited to launch this product. They've been waiting for it for a long time. But in relation to this, we also know that there is so much going on in the entire cryptocurrency space right now, combined with mining, of course. You already know what is a little bit happening behind the scenes here with our Montana facility. We've shared some pictures from it. But also in a sense of, I read an article here the other day by the largest Chinese OTC dealer, which is, he's a billionaire today. He stated that that usually people don't pay attention to Bitcoin when the price is low. So what you and I should do is to really care about Bitcoin when people don't care about Bitcoin. Be the ones that pay attention to Bitcoin when no one cares. Be the ones that pay attention to Bitcoin when nobody cares. And that's the stage we're in right now. Before something major will happen in this industry, and we have the most transparent and interesting product out there to not only let larger investors be a part of accumulating coins in terms of mining, but also everyone that would like to be a part of a long-term accumulation process. So we are super excited over the future. I know you're going to launch some very amazing things, what we have in pipeline here as well. But I guess this is my 6-7 minute introduction to the BC Trader, and I've spent hours researching of how it works, and I feel very, very comfortable with this. And as we said, we will share a lot of testimonials.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Max. Really is a pleasure to have you on. I know you're spending time with family, so get back to being with family, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, let me just spotlight my video again.
Cool, thanks, Jobs.
No worries. Thanks, Max. Appreciate you, buddy. So, guys, now we move on to our other partner of the crypto group, Navid, who's going to go into a lot of details about what we're coming up, the little bit of masterminding we've been doing. They're going to be starting a huge tour over here in Sweden and all the Scandinavia as well. So we'll go into that. But Navid, take it away, my man.
Do I have the free speech or?
You've got free speech.
All right.
It's all yours, buddy.
All right, guys. Pleasure to be here. Great to be here amongst friends and partners and having a great time masterminding and looking at how we can take this business forward and how we can help everybody to developing their business in the best possible way. So, well, first of all, actually, while you're actually mentioning it, we're doing a actually Scandinavian tour. So the 5th of March, we're going to be in Stockholm. 6th of March, we're going to be in Gothenburg. 7th of March, Helsingborg. 8th of March in Borgeby in south of Sweden. And then the 9th, we're going to be in Jutland in Denmark. The 10th, we're going to be in Copenhagen. The 11th and 12th, I'm going to come with Mats to Norway. And then I think I will fly to Budapest, actually, 2 days. So it's going to be a very, very hectic travel schedule. I know you guys are doing hosting.
As soon as I'm back, I'm heading up to, we've got Newcastle, Middlesbrough, all of the northeast. I'm going to be up there for 3 or 4 days as well, and then come back. And
Max is flying down as well,
Max
right?
is flying down as well. And then we're going up to Scotland, and I'm going down to Devon. I'm going down to Bristol. We're going down to Plymouth as well with Dana. So yeah, it's the UK is going to get the UK on the map, and these guys are just absolutely rocking it. So it's an absolute privilege to be sitting here with you and talking about this as well.
So guys, I mean, many of us have been around for a few years now. This is my second Bitcoin year, and it's very, very amazing to see the developments. I love the fact that we've been through a very quite a roller coaster, actually, where we went from a quite low point up to a very high point, down to where we are today, a little bit up again, and then down again now the last few days. And I can tell you this, I know that I speak for all of us in this room, that we have never ever been more positive about Bitcoin than we are today. And the main reason is we can just take a look at what kind of main players are going into the game. The guys mentioned Fidelity here just a few minutes ago. Actually, the correct figures here are they have asset under management of $7.3 trillion, and they reach out to 500 million clients, and they have 13,000 financial institutions connected to them. So what are they going to do? They're going to redirect a certain amount of clients into Bitcoin, and whenever a client presses the buy button, Fidelity has to buy those Bitcoins from the market. You just try to figure this and try to imagine this in your mind, what this will mean. So what are we involved in? Well, I think we have the perfect vehicle for us to actually gather up Bitcoins in many different ways. I think we have a hedge in the hedge of the hedge, in our business model. We not only have mining, which I think is the most stable, fundamental, long-term Bitcoin business which will accumulate Bitcoins for us over many, many years if we have the right strategy regarding the mining. Now we have an amazing trader that have been developed for 2 years, and I would encourage everybody to have a look at least a founder trader to make sure that you are one of the first ones. Actually, this time is the first time for many of us that we have the opportunity to be one of the first ones, actually the first one on a product that BitClub is releasing. And what this will mean in the future, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure it will be an advantage for all of us joining BC Trader today. So not only that, but we also have the opportunity to talk to other people about these amazing products that have provenly given profits over years and years, and people are more than happy, especially the ones that saw it long term. People that saw it short term, well, they haven't lost money, but they haven't become rich either. So it all depends on what kind of mindset we go in with. But the people, and you and me actually, we have the opportunity to talk to other people as well and accumulate Bitcoin in that way as well. So we don't only have a trader now that can create more money, more Bitcoins. We have mining that will accumulate and create more Bitcoins over long term. And we also can open up our mouth and share this to other people and earn Bitcoin that way. So it's actually 3 streams of Bitcoin income, which I think is quite interesting. And not only that, we are hosting a very, very big event for you guys in Marbella And we would love to see all of you there. We expect many leaders to bring a lot of people there. And we're going to have, actually, we're going to call up all the leaders that is in the leaders chat as well these 2 days, and actually see how it's going for you, how many people you want to bring, how many people you are going to bring. It's up to you. You know, it's just the mindset, right? And what we do know is it's going to be an amazing 3 days for the ones that have a VIP Plus ticket. And it's going to be 2 days for the ones with a general and a VIP ticket. And guys, we are going to have guests there. I mean, one of the Bit Club founders will come. Joe Abel have given us actually a green light that he will come. We are looking at a few additional guests as well, which will be a major surprise. We will not disclose anything and probably won't do until the event. So we are working very, very hard for you. We are right now, today, we have talked a lot about different ways to make it much easier for all of us to build this business, and also how we can simplify things. I think we are really on the right track to do that, especially the new PowerPoint presentation. I think personally is absolutely amazing. It highlights things in a very easy way. And yeah, we have a lot of things going on. We're helping a lot of people joining into the business at this moment, helping them structuring the business, helping them to present this business. And I don't know if there is any questions or something else you think I should enlighten.
I would personally just like to touch on the mastermind we're doing today, and what we want to do with this business. We want to make this the biggest cryptocurrency community around the world, helping people understand Bitcoin and accumulating Bitcoin. We really want to help you accumulate financial wealth and financial freedom over the next few years. And even if you get 1, 2, or 3 Bitcoins, you know, it could potentially definitely change your life going forward. So
absolutely. I mean, think about it, guys. There is only, out of everybody that have Bitcoin today, to be part of the 1% that have the most Bitcoin, the only thing you need is 0.28 Bitcoins. So when the floodgates is opening up to the 500 million people Fidelity is actually having, what do you think will happen? Guys, we can be the very, very few people that can have the most interesting asset in the world. That's my 100% conviction that Bitcoin will become. It's up to you if you have that conviction.
In the last 10 years.
Exactly, and it will remain that.
And there's more millionaires than there is Bitcoin.
Exactly, and you know, not only that, this is very interesting. We have Bitcoin, which I believe, and BitClub will probably be the first company in the world that have been creating most millionaires ever. I'm more than confident that this is gonna happen. I know that Bro's goal is 10,000 millionaires, and you know, with that said, I mean, what will that mean? But not only that, we have an industry we are representing, network marketing, a very misunderstood industry. Did you know that 80% of all the women millionaires in the world have become millionaires through network marketing? Wow. And I many times hear you should put more women on the stand to represent. Well, women, please, the scene is all yours. It's just about taking action and doing the work. Same for the men. But the cool part is nobody is taking in consideration what gender you have, what color you have, what sex you have, what religion you represent, or whatever. You can make whatever you want to make with the time you put in, and the result is the only aspect that will reflect how much money you're gonna make. Isn't that amazing? And people are skeptical about the business we're doing. Maybe they should be skeptical about what they are doing at this very moment, while building someone else's dream, while not focusing on their own dream, while not focusing on their family's dream and their ambition and what they want to do, while not focusing on building up a legacy for the kids that we can have and actually do right now with the product we have and the opportunity we have in the distribution channel. Think about that. We have a much more powerful opportunity than I think most people on this call have even realized, because if you would have worked 10 times harder than you are today. And I'm saying this because I'm talking to myself as well. I know that I could have worked harder. Everybody can, and everybody is very busy, aren't we? Right? We're always busy because in our, state of mind, our everyday life taking up a lot of time, absolutely. But it's all about priorities. I know what I prioritize. I prioritize my family as number one. Number two, business completely. I don't have time traveling around meeting friends because I work with my friends. It's my best friends, and we have fun while we're doing it as well. And yes, there is people maybe even misinterpreting what we do. Do you think I even bother, even care what they think that I do if they're not willing to take the right information? I couldn't care less. Let them sit there and whine in 3 to 5 years, because in 3 to 5 years, I promise and guarantee they will sit around their kitchen table and regret for the rest of their lives that this opportunity wasn't the one they took care of. Because how many times have we done it already with the Google stock? How many times have you been sitting around the kitchen table ever and said, oh, I wish I did that? Or Apple stock, or the Amazon stock, or whatever stock and big innovation that was there right in front of your nose, but you neglected it. You listened to the mainstream media, what they trash talked about it. And when the first big dip came, everybody sold because mainstream media told them to sell, just like we're witnessing right now with Bitcoin. And the big whales got in from the sideline, bought up all your rests that you now wanted to get away and you lost money. But the big whales came in from the sideline and capitalized on your loss. We're seeing the exact same things happening at this very moment. So it's up to you. It will always be up to you. We will not kick you in the butt, making sure that you work. It's up to you. It's your life. It's your time that you're going to invest. If you want to invest, you will have a very, very decent help backing you up every day while building this business. And we're going to travel around and making sure that we give you the best help we can. And the only thing we do, what are we doing? We are informing people. That's it. And then people are grown up enough to actually be able to make a decision, whether they like it or not.
I don't think it gets any better than that, guys. I absolutely love it. You know,
I love it.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you got value from this. And there's only one way we can end this webinar. Mats, you ready?
Guys, make the best out of it. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
Guys, I don't know, do you have any questions? Let me know quickly, because we can take some questions very, very quickly. It is just over 35 minutes. So
we can come to Stavanger. We see somebody writing over there. Absolutely, no problem.
Hope you got value from this, guys. We've got a lot of work to be doing with the event coming up. So make sure you're telling everyone about Marbella. Only thing you got to ask is people, fancy a weekend in Marbella?
Exactly, guys. Focus on the event in Marbella. Take a look at the new BC Trader. If any question, we will be here to answer. Go out with enthusiasm, passion.
Do you want to finish off with something?
Something? No?
No.
Oh! All right, guys. It was a real pleasure having you guys here. Looking forward to see you on the tour here in Sweden. And make sure you bring the people. We had a few guys really delivering last time we were here, really brought people, and do the same thing. We all know what happens. People need the information. When they get the information, they get interested, and then they get in. Okay, guys?
See you soon,
Looking forward to
guys.
see you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.